Euronews and our partners investigated the rights of workers sowing, weeding and harvesting the fields of Europe. In the Spanish region of Huelva, we spoke to more than 20 current and former fruit pickers. All complained of unpaid hours, gruelling conditions and tremendous pressure to harvest large volumes of fruit. Funds from the European Union's Common Agricultural Policy aim to support farmers and develop rural areas. The biggest pool of subsidies in the world pumps nearly 60 billion euros into the sector each year. Over 40 billion of that directly supports the income of farm owners. And virtually none of it is ending up here. Workers' rights, their living and working conditions aren't even mentioned in the farm subsidies scheme.
Un país tan desarrollado como España.
A country as developed as Spain, a European country. I don't understand how they can allow this situation to go on.
Seydou Diop used to live in one of these shanty towns while picking strawberries in Huelva. Today he represents undocumented migrants, who he says make up a large part of the region's fruit pickers, and the majority of those stuck in these camps. In recent months, they've also been facing the biggest risks.
The UN has denounced the situation of migrant workers in Spain, saying they were kept completely unprotected during the COVID-19 pandemic. And many of the workers we spoke to said they weren't given masks or gloves, nor did they have access to water to wash their hands during the long hours they spent in the fields. And lockdown measures included the closure of borders, which meant that many of these workers were stuck in these conditions for weeks.
Until COVID-19 revealed them as essential workers, these people were largely invisible to the system. Both undocumented migrants and native Spaniards are appalled by the situation. Most we spoke to asked not to be identified for fear of reprisals. Rocio, not her real name, has worked in Huelva's strawberry fields for the past 3 decades. She showed us pay slips proving she earns about 40 euros a day, less than the national minimum wage for a grinding job.
It's robbery, but we do it out of necessity.